evening, everybody. Once again, we're back. The Manarchy. Give it up.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes!
That was a bit emotional. That actually was a bit emotional. You know what I mean? I had to do that little sigh just to like, just release that emotion there. But you know what? Before we kick off, let's pay them bills, innit? Let's pay them bills. That's what it's all about.
So I've got Extase, discover your favourite kick, 7 mouth-watering flavours, from lemon and kiwi to watermelon to cola to the original taste. That's Extase, local shops.
Yeah, and our second sponsorship, which is Trident Security, covering all spectrums of security, close protection, residential security, door supervision, event security, and static guarding. So if you want that best, great security, go and look out for Trident Security.
Yeah. Well, let's get it on, innit? It's that time. Let's get it on. Let's do what we do best.
Mm-hmm.
Fire away, young man.
Yeah, so I suppose the first topic is, with the youngsters wanting to be gangsters, do we think that the elders should be advising them a lot better? Because, you know, you've got the youngsters that look up to these elder gangsters and they want to be like them. Should they be like knocking them on the head and saying, look, this ain't the way of life. This, you need to go and do better, especially when they're young and they've still got a chance?
It's like,
what do you think about it?
It's a no-gamer, innit? At the end of the day, of course, you're supposed to be telling them, don't do that and don't follow that. But at the end of the day, I think it's deeper than that, myself personally, because I think like you've got to take in the whole, the media, the music. You know what I mean? Because it's all promoted a certain way. You know what I mean? So right now, it's good to be bad. It's good to be a gangster. You know what I mean? The media portrays that at the end of the day. And you got to remember, from TV, even down to your phone, your computer, it's just, you're just getting bombarded with all of that at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to a young person who, not putting young people down, but, you know what I mean, they're a lot more gullible, you know what I mean, certain ones are. So they'll see it and they'll just take it up and think that's the norm and that's what they need to do at the end of the day, because you got to remember certain styles of music, that's the first thing that will come out of their mouth, their negativity, because they feel that's the what they've got to portray, being an artist, you know what I mean? And I'm just saying, in today's society, you know what I mean, you don't see a lot of positive things being promoted.
Yeah.
You always hear the negative.
Yeah. But shouldn't don't you think that, you know, there should be more of, because, you know, even when I was young, a lot of the youngsters wanted to be bad, and, you know, and enough of that, a lot of the elders was embracing it. They weren't really cutting it off and saying, look, no.
See, and I think the difference nowadays is that bad in our days was naughty. Bad nowadays is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a whole different game. So yeah, I think elders do need to take more responsibility. You know what I mean? And there needs to be some type of, I don't know, policing or whatever of our own, because it's our kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's our kids, and we know who it is. We know what they're doing at the end of the day. But I find a lot of the time the community or the people about just turn a blind eye.
Where does parents come into it, do you think? In terms of being there and because this is a lot of youngsters' excuses that, you know, the dad's not around, and, you know, sometimes they don't get on with their mom, and this is the reason why they kind of go on a bad path kind of thing.
It's a complex situation, because it's like you can't paint every kid with the same brush, because everyone's got a different background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of where they're coming from. Some kids are bad, and I'm not justifying it, they're bad and they do what they're doing. But some kids aren't bad, but they beg the badness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some kids are just like, they don't have nothing. They're just in a situation where I wouldn't say that they don't have a choice, but they don't have certain opportunities and X, Y, Z. So they kind of feel like they don't have. So they're more gullible and they can be groomed a lot easier as well. You know, one of them. So
Oh, you know what? I was going to actually say that as well, because the way how I see it, especially in today's society, many young people are exploited and groomed into doing certain stuff. Maybe the young person's going through issues and calamities in his own life where dad isn't around. Mum's probably got a full-time job or looking after the younger siblings. But
that's right.
More times, you know, a young person's been picked up and probably groomed and exploited by someone who's way older. So that's like what I see in it. But there's a lot of different other things going on at the minute as well. But I think there should be more input by the community and different organisations to kind of come in joint to help the police and you know these small city hubs to work with these young people.
But then you got to remember, like, we're human beings and we're programmed a certain way. So I just find, I mean, we're an organisation, but I find there's a lot of mistrust in the community. You know what I'm saying? So certain people won't work with certain people and they won't really, you know what I mean, gel a certain way because it's kind of inbred in us, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're kind of programmed to fight against each other.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Do you think the gangs play a part in that as well? And then want him to be in gangs and be a part of something in their mind?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of youngsters, they want to be in gangs, don't they?
Yeah, but sometimes they don't have the choice.
But
It's kudos, innit? They want.
But it's that thing again, though, innit? It's like 9 times out of 10, if we live in an area and we're moving, then people call us a gang. But are you really a gang? Because you're just moving with your man then from your ends.
True.
You get me?
Yeah.
So that word gang, I don't know.
I think it works.
Nowadays, sorry.
No, you're what you're saying is
people stay with their loyal friends nowadays. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of mix and blending nowadays. You know what I mean? Because you stay with who you can trust. Because you don't know what can happen nowadays.
Exactly. But I think it's more within your circle, and it's like majority of these young people today, they're all about, they want to make money, and you know they're not really going out there and finding work which isn't available to an extent, because I think they don't have the support in what they need, like, I don't know, like a CV workshop or something set up, employability skills. But obviously they find an easier route to kind of go out there and, you know, go to different areas or different counties and start selling, you know, substances.
Yeah.
We end up nabbing them at the end of it.
Okay. Which brings me on to the next topic, I suppose. Why is it so important to wear name brand clothes, and does it make you a better person? Because you know that you know that part of the drug scene and being bad, it comes with the name branding clothes as well.
Well, it's a programming thing again, but you got to realize, like, it's the same thing again. It's media and rare, but it's like, I'm an old school breaker, innit? You get me? So, you know, back in the days, like, and everyone knows it. You know, when you put on your clothes, and your shoes, and you feel like, you get me? And you just feel like you're that guy right now. You know what I mean? You just feel like top of the world.
But can't you feel like that just by buying any type of clothing and it just being brand new?
Of course you can. But I'm saying we're programmed a certain way, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like, back in my days, I'd wear Gola and Feeler and rare. You can't give certain brands to certain youths nowadays. They'll laugh at you. You with me? Because they know all about the Gucci and the Prada and the, you know what I mean, and the X, Y, and Z and such and such. Back in my times, you know what I mean, you was grateful. I might get a hand-me-down from my bigger brother.
Yeah.
I'm nice. I'll be riding his bike. I might be wearing his trainers and, you know what I mean? But nowadays, things are different. You know what I mean? And then it's that whole thing, like, I've got kids and I know I broke myself for my kids.
Yeah.
So we kind of create that ourselves as well. You know what I mean? Because everyone wants to look good and be better. You know what I mean?
I think like there's a high percentage that people wear designer brands because of the things they see like in social media and stuff, or their idols that they follow. Yeah. Like this Palm Angels thing and all these new things, and some of the garments are like $3.5.
But you know what though? Even I must say that I think you're right, but I think the designer thing, it didn't even need social media. It was just one of those. It was just one of those things where
I think what it did, it made it more aware to the masses.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
See, I'm cool because I'm not proud. I'll go Primark. I'll go Debenhams, even though it's not there no more. Out you with me? So I haven't got a thing like that. I'll put my Primark coat on and walk a street because I'm all right because I ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
You know, one of them. But the youth man, they're looking. Oh my God, check my man. He's got a Primark coat.
Listen,
on
I don't care. I don't care where. As long as it looks good, don't matter to me how much it costs.
Oh, this is it. But
You know what I mean?
like I'm saying, we're programmed differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're olders. We're to the youngers. It can't go like that because they know when they move in now with a Primark coat or some Adidas 4 stripes, the man them's gonna laugh at them. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's even these designer companies, like obviously they change. They have a term, and don't they? So new wear in autumn, a new wear in winter, and then obviously it's like you're never catching up to them.
Yeah,
and you always kind of go. So that's why you've got the fake things rolling on road, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? That's big business now,
Exactly,
isn't it?
bro.
Fake thing, for real.
Especially
and you got to
for
realise,
China.
as a one-parent family, and you've got kids, even if you've got 1 or 2 kids, and they both want a pair of trainers, that's like £200-300.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's boy. And you know how these young guys are? They kick out trainers quick.
Or they wear it once.
Well, what about for example, what about if your child, I don't know, teenager, 13-year-old is let's say you're not into the designer thing and it's not really that important to you, but children at school have got this thing where they're wearing the latest Nikes and your child hasn't got the latest Nikes. How would you then help your child in terms of not feeling kind of isolated from it?
I'd educate them and make them realise like it's not about the brand. Yeah, but you're bigger than the brand. At the end of the day, be grateful that you got clothes on your back.
But when they're at school and their friends, I mean, it's all right. You're saying the right thing, but when you're not at school with them. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear that, but I'm saying, but I need to instill that in them and make them a strong individual, because at the end of the day, it boils down to being a sheep, innit? You know what I mean? So I've got to bring my child up strong-minded so they know they can make that difference and they're not a follower, they're a leader at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And I'm saying, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you've got on, as long as your clothes on your back are clean and then press, you're all right.
You're just telling your young person to be unique and be himself or herself.
Yeah, but then, or do you, like you said, because we're all grown up now, it's our kids' time. Do you, because you can sort of afford it because you are in a full-time job.
Go ahead, bro.
Can you spoil them? No, do you get what? No, I don't mean it, but can it? It's kind of hard, because then do you do it to make them feel better so that they don't feel isolated, or do you just do it because?
No, I hear you.
I think you do it for valid
or
reasons.
Or don't you do it? Excuse me.
I wouldn't do it to make them fit in. No.
Yeah.
I'd do it because
got to earn it.
Earned it, or they've deserved it in some way. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you've got to bring up that child to know right from wrong and value. They've got to understand these things. You know what I mean?
Of course, how hard is that doing with young people in today's society?
How hard?
Yeah.
It is hard. It is hard. But you've got to start instilling this from young.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because you can't make your child get 12, 13 and then try to instill that. You've lost them.
But at the same time, you saying that, like, yo, I've got to instill it into them from when they're young and make them be strong-minded. But then you've got social media to compete with, kind of thing. Yeah, whereas they're on there and they're seeing that in the rappers, and do you get what I'm saying?
It's the same thing though, fam. At the end of the day, you got to realise, like, social media and all of that's there, yeah, and it's a problem, yeah, if you allow your child to be on there 24/7, yeah. You got to timetable that and make them know, and you need to show them the reality. That's not real. Yeah, what you're watching there ain't real. When my girl's not on the camera, why? She don't look like that. Yeah? You don't look like that. Yeah? The hair don't press and the face don't look proper like that. Yeah?
You know what?
Everything most probably pops off. Eyebrows,
It's mad.
everything.
You know, it's mad that you say that because there was something about Cardi B recently.
Right.
I've seen that on Instagram.
Oh, go
She
on.
was on live without her makeup and everything.
Can't
Going
recognise
mad,
her.
yeah.
It's a different person.
You lot seen that?
This
You
year,
seen that? Yeah.
I like
she's
her as
alright.
well. To be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah.
what
But I'm just saying it like
did she look good?
I beg to differ though. Cardi B, it's not that I don't like her, but
Got a
is
wicked
she really a
personality.
role model? No, but I'm saying because young girls look up to her now.
Cardi's actually put a statement out saying she doesn't make her music for kids.
Yeah.
Parents' responsibility.
Yeah.
True.
They let their kids listen to her music.
Yeah.
She makes her music for adults.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why?
It's kids.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kids.
But
But at least she said it.
yeah, she did say it.
But should she then not make music?
No, I'm not saying she shouldn't.
Got these kids. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
She just knows how to market right. But there's a that is. But you know what? Saying that, there was a clip of her on Instagram because she's got that song WAP. Yeah.
Yeah, her
And she was
chatting
trying to
and-
do
yeah,
something,
yeah.
and she's seen her daughter come down the stairs.
Yeah.
She completely locked off, stopped doing this whatever move she was doing, and she was just ending it because she's seen her daughter come down.
Or did she end it? No, I was gonna say, or did she, and I do like Cardi B, but or did she end it because she was on live?
You know what? Cardi B's bad. I like
No,
her.
she's sick.
She's hard, man.
I mean,
not
it.
gonna
Listen,
lie.
I'm not fighting against her. It's just devil's advocate. Like, or did she?
I don't know. I beg to differ because when you're saying what do you class Cardi B
No,
as?
what
As
I-
a pop artist?
No,
as
yeah.
a rapper?
Do you know what it is? For me,
What do you class her as?
For me, I do like her personality.
Yeah.
And I think that shines through. She's a nice person.
Yeah, but
innit?
she was on
yeah.
but she was on a program
Yeah, I do.
before she made it to be whatever rapper. She was on something and she was hard.
Oh, the Love and Hip Hop.
But she talked about her crooked teeth and everything.
I think it's Love and Hip Hop.
I don't know what it was.
I
She
think,
was hard.
Yeah.
But all right. Let's check this analogy here then. So, Cardi B, basically, it's all sex. She's all selling sex and pornography and all of that. Yeah. So, what's the difference with the youths them going on and talking badness?
Mm.
Both wrongs.
Yeah, of course. One spreading violence, the other one spreading.
Yeah. Basically.
I didn't even say that.
Legs.
I didn't say that.
You know what I
That's
mean?
a good one, though. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I think she's
I think
hard.
you can tell when somebody's genuinely a good person, though.
Yeah, but
I
You know
hear
what I
that.
mean?
I hear that.
And I see that. I personally see that, and a lot of people do see that
And-
in her. Kind
And
of thing.
I don't knock her. I'm just saying at the end of the day, like, it's like society has come up now about, all right, if we go back 5-10 years, Cardi B wouldn't have been accepted. People have been like, oh my God, what's she doing?
Yeah.
I don't
what
know,
I mean?
you know.
Pardon?
I think
No,
she-
trust me.
Even when the first song came out, people was a bit like that. It was a bit jarring.
It was too much. Yeah, it was too early. It's like Ragga, when Ragga came out and you used to see the Yardy videos and the gal them was on their
Do you
head.
know what? I was going to say
Yeah?
that.
I can remember saying
Go on.
to an English girl, like, you lot will be doing that in the next 5 or 10 years. No way, no we won't. 5-10 years, they're on their head, mate. Yeah, spinning round, wig still on the floor.
Yeah, but you know what? You're saying that. Look at years ago, right? Like, if you seen somebody with red hair, you would kind of get a bit of oof or what, yeah? Or somebody with like tattoos all over their body, right?
Yeah.
And then soon as like you get Rihanna come up with red hair, everybody's on it.
Accepted.
People from that, what's it called? Sex, Love Island, whatever, tattoos all over their arms. Everyone's on it.
Wow.
You got to last thing. You got to realise the biggest brainwasher that goes on is the media.
100%.
Of course.
And they can portray at any time.
Because they're constantly bashing it in your face. Go on, sorry.
You know when you blame the media, that means you're blaming ourselves, because when you think about it, the media is us, especially social media and the way everything is now.
Yeah, but it's the people that are
It's the people that...
The
doing.
media can't exist unless people feed it.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
how accurate are they telling the truth? So then why do we? Yeah, exactly. But why
Yeah.
are we still watching it?
But then I think the problem is you can watch it and know that that's not real.
Like a film?
But it's like social media. You know what I mean? People are on them like, oh my God, I got 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
What does it really mean? You know what I mean? To me, yeah, I got
It means
1,000
something
likes,
to them,
you know.
though.
But to somebody else, it's a whole different
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you lot ever watched Black Mirrors?
Yes.
There's an episode on there, you know, where they like it. The girl who plays Jurassic Park. Yeah. And then it's like every time a rating goes higher or it decreases, shit's real.
Yeah. Okay, so this next topic is quite funny. So couples with morning breath.
I'm going. He said morning breath.
Bro, listen. Answer, bro.
Order.
Just answer. So couples with morning breath. Is it still? Listen. Is it still okay to give your partner a kiss with morning breath, or should they go and brush their teeth?
Don't look at me because I'm not trying to go
Bro,
there.
what?
Fuck,
It
Come
depends what
on.
you say by kiss.
Just answer.
You sound like you're going in there. You get me?
listen.
If it's a peck or something, it's a minor.
No. So what do you think, now?
If it's a peck, like I said, if it's a peck, then yeah, cool. But you're saying
So
like,
a peck,
like tongue twisting and all sorts. Nah, brother. It's early morning, bro.
What-
I
what-
got my coffee on, cuz.
What do you think? So
You
hold
mad?
on. So you're telling me, in bed. I'm not gonna go to, but you're in bed. And
You
can't-
got time.
No, listen. Come
go on,
on,
go
man.
on,
You
go
know
on.
the question was
Let's-
coming
brother.
up. Yeah, you're in bed. Morning, sun shining. You know, nice and positive, babe.
Yeah.
And then kiss. What? No? Is it a no? Here's a better question. If your partner if she's got morning breath, and you have, and she wants to give you a snog, full on snog.
Come on, man. No.
So no.
Morning breath can't work. Come on, man.
I'm just asking.
Huh?
Girls? Don't be embarrassed.
I will kiss mine any time of day or night, whenever, whatever, yeah? But it's like you say, and in the morning, so I often get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I've got things to do and work and kids to sort out and the rest of it.
Yeah.
His schedule's slightly later, so he will get up a bit after than me. So by the time he's got up, I've showered, brushed teeth, makeup, breakfast, everything. And I will still, morning.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
he can come in for a big,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's like him disrespecting me.
Yeah.
So the question.
Kiss, what not tongue.
So if your partner that you've been with for a long time comes to come in with a big kiss, snog in the
No, they should know
morning, is
better.
that it?
They should know
No,
better.
if you
Yeah.
2 years, 5 years, 10 years,
Fam,
20 years.
no,
That's
listen,
long enough,
listen.
bruh.
There's boundaries
I'm
in
just
it.
asking.
Oh yeah. She was about to say personally.
I just think it depends what type of relationship you're in, because like obviously you say that if he went in for a kiss, that's him disrespecting you, because you know that's the boundaries of your.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's disrespect.
Yeah.
Nah, you get that.
Yeah, you
No,
see
no,
that,
no,
yeah?
no, but
You see that?
Hold on. I don't think. Okay. What I'm saying is,
Hear that?
if partner,
Yeah.
how can it be,
Bro, there's laws, innit?
just a minute, Ali.
Yeah, but alright, so would you
Big facts.
Where are you going?
Come on.
no, like it's the
She took it there.
I know, you took it right there, man.
no, because something
No.
you find disgusting,
Yeah.
like
Okay,
you might find this disgusting,
fair enough, yeah.
people might find
I don't-
this, but some
True.
people
Yeah.
still go to
True.
it, and
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. There's like,
Energy.
you know better. Yeah?
Yeah, indeed.
That's what I say.
your boundaries.
Indeed.
It's not disgusting. It's
Yeah.
more on the facts of you know better.
No,
Yeah?
you can't say that.
He goes in, cos.
No, but listen, no, jokes aside, yeah, no, listen.
on,
You can't, me personally, you can't call it disrespectful.
No, no,
'cause
no, no.
That's your part.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm not being, you know what I mean? But it's your partner, innit?
Yeah.
It's not disrespect, it's just something that she's, he
Be-
or,
You woke up in
no, listen.
would you go in for the full on?
No.
Question,
the
question
full
is
Monty.
that's not
No.
the question. The question is would I accept it
No.
if my partner came
No.
in?
Yeah, but to me,
That's your partner.
It's the same. And if he came in and did that, I probably would do it. And then I might fuss a little bit after.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
He wouldn't. Because
No, yeah, I'm just saying, yeah.
Huh?
kiss in the morning, but if he wants to come like that, brush your
innit? Did you have tikka last night?
Is that you going on? Yeah.
No, but it's like what you said. It's like what you
Is
said.
that you going on?
It's like what you said.
Tikka.
Some people are like that. Some people are not. It's like, does
That's true.
that make them disgusting?
No, it don't. But they know better.
No.
I think
No.
I think at the end of the day, it's about people and their tolerance, innit? And
Does it
like
make
what you
them
says, Anna.
disgusting?
No, because I'm saying if you've got a different tolerance level, it is what it is, innit? You might accept it where I won't, but at the end of the day, that's your thing, innit?
I think we go with the majority where we wake up early,
Yeah.
do our thing, we're keeping it moving. We're certain man who are free care, probably, you know what I mean, go in. Yeah, man,
That's
go
right.
straight, neck in,
I
deck
ain't
in,
got
and
no
in a bit in.
time. I ain't got no time in the morning.
I'm not
But
saying,
yeah.
no, I'm not saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, cool.
Does it make them disgusting? Yes, no?
I think there's boundaries. That's
I think there's boundaries.
yeah.
Okay. That answers it. Okay. Here's another question. So, is it true what they say about black people not being able to swim?
Fam,
I'm a swimming teacher. Before we get this.
I could swim from
Is it? What? Is it? Can you swim? Because you know what, bro? People couldn't believe I could swim.
What?
I swear.
Mate,
Listen, I went on holiday, yeah? I'm telling you, listen, I went on holiday with Miller, Blair, Big Junior. None of them could swim. Are you mad? No, Junior could. Blair and Miller, no.
Yeah, I don't think, but none.
wow.
No.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought.
From I was young.
I went swimming every Monday. And the same thing, John Carroll Leisure Centre.
You know how I learned to swim?
Go on.
We used to go canal, colic,
Yeah. With a lean
big
and all
tractor
that.
tyre, chuck it in and
What, colic?
yeah. Go swim in the lake, fam. Keeping it real, you get me? No, for real, that's how we learnt to swim. You learnt to swim, jump in and swim and get down like that. You know what I mean? And I've made sure all my kids can swim. All of them.
You'd be surprised though, there's a lot that...
And you're dead. Why are you improving your chances of dying?
I'm sure swimming is a curriculum in school, though, isn't it?
It is.
Some
but
schools-
I put in that extra time
Yeah,
and made
yeah.
sure my kids can swim. Because like when I'm going on holiday, like we're always in the sea and you know what I mean? So I
So,
make
alright,
sure that I don't have to be worrying like, oh my God, where is she? She can't swim.
Yeah.
No, I made sure they can swim. To me, it was a must.
Yeah. Some
But I
people
think that's a
can't.
myth, though.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, that's just because they don't have an interest in swimming.
I agree because like when I go to Jamaica and that, man are swimming like fish. Yeah, swimming like
That's mad.
fish.
So let's get your view, because you're a swimming instructor.
My two children swim for a swimming club. When it's not COVID, they swim 5 nights a week.
Wow.
Black people are underrepresented in swimming.
Yeah.
There is the Black Swimming Association, which I recommend you go and have a look at, and go and have a look into that, because I think more needs to be done to increase positivity around black people swimming, because there is a thing of, oh, black people don't swim,
Yeah.
oh, black people can't float, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
There is some science in there a little bit, but not as a deterrent to stop people swimming. So, from my point of view, as a swimming teacher and as someone who teaches school children to swim as well, so I see thousands of children every week.
Yeah.
When people are forced to come swimming for the school swimming lessons, the majority of the people do come. And I would say that the people that are least represented in swimming are
Yeah.
African people.
Oh my God, fam. Do you know how we get our food, fam?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But for me, we need to look at Asian people.
Unbelievable.
Not as a poor, but
Shit's getting bad.
Yeah.
where the more issues are than with black people.
I think, you know what it is? And I think, I'm not saying this as an overall for Asian people.
Yo,
but
it's
I
Ali.
think some Asian people that I know of, because I've grown up in an Asian background and a lot of my friends
You
are Asian.
don't say.
So
Energy.
Not really. Go on, bro.
I think, you know what it is? I think they're really low in self-esteem and they're not confident in kind of going out there and doing it.
But then I also feel that there's a modesty issue with dress as well, because some people in some religions you can't expose certain parts of the body, and there are certain swimming costumes that you can wear, but they're expensive. So
No, I'm sure Nike's made a few with hijabs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what, a burkini?
Yo, man, I just try on my speedos and go long. Just go long.
Are you taking the piss?
Yo,
Wait, I'm searching this
What's
up.
wrong?
A burkini, bro. Bro, this is taking the piss.
Keen.
Yeah, but all right. A lot of burkini, yeah. What they could be like, I don't know, an hour of special class for people from different faiths or whatever it is.
yeah.
I used to teach the Muslim ladies swim on a Thursday morning at Genova.
I bet that was epic.
It was really, really full and really, really busy.
See?
Because the ladies felt safe.
Did
Yeah.
you say fun or full?
Full.
Oh.
The sessions were rammed every
I thought you said fun.
I know. I thought you said fun.
fun as well because I was teaching them.
Okay.
People felt safe.
Mm.
So you coming in and you know there's going to be female lifeguards there.
Mm.
You know that no men are going to be in the changing rooms when you're trying to get changed.
Mm.
So a barrier to you swimming is I don't want to be semi-clothed or I'm not allowed to be semi-clothed
Mm.
of the opposite sex or a certain age or whatever. Let's put something for you so you can do it if you want
Yeah.
to. And when it's there, it's used. And it is used.
Yeah.
Because you're an inspiring individual.
Manarchy.
Kind of make them feel confident in doing it. And I think that's good. See that?
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you.
Big
Where you based, sorry? So we can shout it out.
All over all the leisure centres.
You hear that, yeah? All
I
over.
could hear the emotion in her voice, actually. Like,
Don't get me started.
yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
She
Yeah.
made that burkini, bro.
I hear that.
Wow. Okay. So how important is it to compliment someone when they have done well in this day and age? And is there lack of it in Nottingham or in the world?
Yeah.
Boy.
Elaborate.
I think it's very important because at the end of the day, it's about building somebody up. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so it's like
You think there's not enough of it?
I think there's not enough of it. I think people don't appreciate a lot of things that people do, and I think praise is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It builds up that person, and it makes a better environment at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That people get used to, like, because you can say to someone, "Oh, well done," and people like some people don't even know how to take praise.
Yeah, it's yeah.
You know, one of them.
Yeah.
So I think it's very important.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. I like a praise now and again myself. You get myself.
I think recognition is important.
Oh, of course.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And I think there's less of it.
What do you think the downside of it not happening though is?
What? Downside of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it could go as far as mental health. It could go as far as like someone's doing something, you're not getting their praise, and it's like, why am I bothering doing it then? You know what I mean?
Or
Type of
someone
thing.
or someone giving an overpraise and you start stalking them. You ever heard of them ones?
Whoa!
My man went in.
What?
Yeah, man.
Stalking.
What do you mean? Talk on it.
So like it's like I'm sure I watched a movie where there was a worker and a manager that was praising
Jeez.
someone who was low in confidence and low in self-esteem. I don't know what the movie is, and when I do find it, I will share it. I think it was one of the ones where Robbie Williams plays it. Rest in peace. Then and then what happened was because the lady was giving him props and like, oh yeah, this, and he was thinking, raw, this girl's on it.
Soon.
Then he went on to a mad hyper thing, that stalking, taking pictures and etc. and etc. And he went
Yeah.
on. But it all started because of some form of some recognition.
Yeah.
But it's nothing that I've done in my life. Every man has to get that in. Every man just looking at me like, no man, la hola.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, mate.
I'm
Yeah,
not a
mate.
stalker.
Yes, it's definitely important to, and even children they need it as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely, 100%.
Because it does boost them up and
Yeah.
Do you think as well that it's just as dangerous to do the opposite? So you know, if a child or like someone young or someone like in their career, they've just been praised all the time and they're doing a crap job.
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Definitely.
I tell you what's dangerous as well. Complimenting somebody in front of people that are maybe jealous of them as well. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because that is it's not nice when you go through something like that, because you know you just want to no matter what talent you've got or what you're being praised for. Obviously, yeah, it is nice to be praised, but sometimes their friends don't take it as good as, and it causes.
They,
Do you know what I mean?
Should Yeah, I was going to say
No,
that.
no.
person's jealous. Like that's discrediting.
I
That's
think-
taking away their hard
True.
There's like different ways to do it probably to be
Yeah.
so they don't feel bad for feeling good.
Yeah, but maybe I want to be. Maybe I want to be in part of that circle where I want to be recognised in front of everyone, but because you don't want to recognise, give me recognition because of Toe Bear is going to be offended or
No,
feel
it's
that
not. It's not giving it.
Mate, your
It's
team's biased, bro.
it's not
That's what that is.
It's not. Yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
but it's not giving it. It's what they've probably got to deal with when they have been complimented. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear
So
that.
it can cause, on the downside of it, it can cause some issues where
Yeah.
it's not very comfortable to be around people.
If you're not getting the compliment because you haven't done like, yeah, you shouldn't get the recognition if you've not done something to be complimented on. But it's not Toby's fault if he's
Yeah,
done something well.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just because the other person feels bad for not being complimented.
No, it isn't
Yeah.
his fault. Yeah, no, it isn't his fault. But sometimes it can be. Yeah, this is the thing. If Courtney's got a guy that's coming here with his friends, and he starts rapping and he's really good, and he's like, "Yo, wow, you sick" or whatever, he's then gotta sometimes he's gotta leave with that. It's all right him do because Courtney's just gonna be Courtney or whoever's just gonna be themselves. Like, you know what, you sick, you keep doing it, you're gonna go far. And it might be a case of there might be the rest of his team might be decent rappers, but he's kind of singled him out, and then when he's left here, he's got to deal with maybe the jealousy of the aftermath of what Courtney said. Nah, the question is how would he then? Yeah, but it's
I think
yeah.
for me, I think the main thing is like I think he says it earlier. It's the environment you're in. You know what I mean? So, personally, I build an environment where I don't have to think about, I'm going to praise my man and they're going to be jealous, because
No.
they all know at the end of the day, I'm going to praise you for anything you do good, and don't look on it as a negative in hate.
I win, we win.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're
Yeah,
a
not everybody.
team type
It's
of
true.
thing. You know what I
but
mean?
There's only a few. It should be like that, but not everybody's like that.
No,
like,
they're not. But
you
at
know
the
what
end
I
of the
mean?
day, I don't think it should affect you praising someone.
No. It shouldn't. I don't
Yeah.
think it should. It's just sometimes unfortunately, when you do praise some people, it comes with a consequence as well. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? And it's just, is there a way around it? Do you compliment them on their own?
No,
Yeah,
I
but it
wouldn't.
might-
I wouldn't.
No, I know. I
wouldn't.
know.
Yeah, but you might
Yeah.
you giving recognition to someone who deserves it, right? Might actually be an example for the other person to learn and kind
Yeah.
of think,
True.
yo, I can do this.
Yeah.
That's what we do with young people. You know, going back to the first thing, what we were saying, recognition is important because then other people around you know that, look, this young
But
person's
you,
gone
in
from
all, whether you're a model, whether you're a singer, whether you're a rapper, an athlete, you're gonna get people that are being praised and some people that are next to them that don't like it, and
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying. So it's just
I'm saying, so for example, if you're an athlete and you win, like that's like saying, they shouldn't win every single time then because the other people will be jealous
Because they're always winning.
Yeah.
yeah.
Trying just as hard, but they're not winning.
Yeah.
I think as well that these are the environments that we've given examples for. People choose to be in these environments.
Yeah.
When you think about schools,
True.
this is happening.
Yeah.
They don't have a choice to be there.
Yeah.
It's law.
Yeah.
This jealousy is there, and that's kind of spreading everywhere.
Yeah, I hear
It's
that.
like something you can't ignore. Like, I hear what you're saying. Like, if you give them the compliment, by all means give them the compliment. But then, how do you then manage the situation? If
How do they manage it?
they
Yeah.
be in the classroom with them,
Yeah. It's like what you said though. Maybe you need to cut them off. Do you know what I mean? If no, I mean not like with your friends and like out of school or out of an environment like that. Maybe you might need to reevaluate.
Guess you got enemies when you're younger. Isn't it though? Real talk.
Yeah.
Instilled in you the strong ethic and I done business and I'll carry on with what I'm
Very
Yeah.
true. Very true.
True.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the last point of the topic. Topics. Did social media save us from lockdown, and are couples snapping at each other more or less during furlough and being at home and having to work from home and whatnot?
You know what, bro? I'm gonna say this. Majority of the information we get around COVID and lockdown has been on social media and media itself, yeah? I think it's been positive and it's been a hell of a negative at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah? And it's not just... I'm not even going to touch base on what the BBC or whatever they say, because I'm going to leave that to them, what they do. But I think people that come with their own theories, which is a load of bollocks, like saying that, you know, you swab this and whatever.
We can beat this.
And then sharing it to like tens of thousands of your own friends, and that's being shared. I think that's wrong, because as an individual yourself, you should be able to kind of research and see where this information's come from. Yeah. That being said, majority of the information you see around COVID and how things are going is incorrect on social media, and some of it is correct, which comes from the news and stuff. But people like to manipulate it all the time.
But saying that it is being at home with the big change.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you're at home seeing that.
No, but listen, did social media save you from maybe your mental health and giving you a distraction to channel your focus into, kind of thing?
Social media went around this lockdown.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's the question. Yeah.
But it's like someone had a post saying, imagine you having a Nokia phone and not a smartphone. What would life be like? For me, it's good. Why are you looking at me like that?
Snakes. Snakes.
Why are you looking like that?
Tetris, if you can get Tetris.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
Tetris.
But with that lockdown thing though, I don't like people. So I like being
Wow.
and not having to go out and be around all those people that I don't like.
There goes your recognition.
But, especially for the kids. So things like the Take One online dance classes.
Yeah.
My daughter has loved it because she gets to see a dance teacher who she knows, and she gets to do something active and something different that she's enjoying. So for me, the things that people are putting on are helping. Social media as a whole, yeah, it might be, but to me that might be detrimental because you just got to scrolling and aimlessness. But when people are putting things on, your little quizzes, your dance classes,
Yeah.
that is helpful and useful. And
Yeah.
that is game changing, and that kind of stuff I think will stay, and that's the use of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look how quick it is. Look how quick it is to kind of read something or watch something and share it. And it goes out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think, I'm one of them guys that, you know what, I'm not even going to lie. Sometimes I don't even read the entire thing and I just share it. Because I find like the first one line interesting. Then I read back to it and think,
It is dangerous.
yeah, it's happened to me loads of times. I read back and thought, oh shit, that ain't me, bro. So I'm trying to find a way how to delete it. I'm being honest, bro.
Yeah,
what I'm saying. It happens all the time.
So then, do you think couples are snapping? You know, the couples that are usually not in each other's face.
Oof.
Both
I'd say
working.
yes,
Yeah, man.
because you know what I mean. You're 24/7.
Yeah, man.
You wake up till you go to bed. It's you and them in that small environment. You know what I mean. Not everyone lives in a big palace. You know what I mean. People are living in little. Imagine living in a 1-bedroom flat.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Huh? No garden, nothing. Look how the summer was and how it was hot. And you had to tan in your yard. Imagine.
Yeah.
And it's just you and your missus, or you, your missus, and 3-4 kids.
Yeah.
Mate,
Hectic, bro.
you'd be snapping at your dog, your budgie, you even your goldfish. You know, one of them, like, everything. Yeah, of course it would. It's hard work. Because we're talking, like, it's past a year now.
Yeah.
People have been locked down.
Yeah, bro.
Locked up in their crib. You
not
know
a
what I mean?
joke.
Like, I'm like Trish. Like, I'm not a go around person. I'm not always out. And so when I'm not at work, I'm at home. So
On the piano.
lockdown to me is normal. You know, one of them. So I'm not I've got to be out and I've got to be at nightclubs and parties and all of that. I don't need all that. I'm past that now. But for certain people, they need that.
True.
And it's been traumatic.
I say it in a way, yeah. It's like, say it's an ordinary job, right? A 9-to-5 thing, yeah. So you're out there, you're both out there working, doing your thing, and then normally you'd be home for like what, 6 o'clock, and then you've only got like a 3-4 hour window, yeah, where anything, the little naggles and your little niggles come out, do this or whatever. But imagine having that from morning to night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit just explodes.
Yeah. No, for real.
And that's what's happening because people, I think there's a rise in like
rising DV and
Yeah,
that, isn't
yeah, massive rise. And they've even made billboards around the city on it. Like the home abusers or like home or something. Mad.
Well, because they had codes in it. Like when someone says something, or you know that they're being abused at home. Yeah.
Girls have been told to ask for like makeup products and there's like certain hand signals and stuff that they'll do to people if you're in like a video chat to let them know it's this. If you do that,
Huh?
then if you do this and then fold your fingers down and you're on a
What alert that I need help?
Yeah.
that's telling somebody without verbalizing it like
I'm surprised they haven't sent us on a course for that. How many? I bet you've done bag of courses.
Mate, I'm coursed out.
Wow.
That's mad. You know what? Saying that, yeah, I seen something. Someone posted something online where there was like a cross or something and a 1 outside someone's doorstep. Have you seen that?
I've seen that.
Bruv, listen, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That she lives by herself.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, and I shared it, and I looked. I thought, why have I shared this?
Yeah. From his face.
And then he's looking shit. He's getting around kidnapping women. Because you're coming with me. No, I'm messing about. Yeah. And that's big up in Canada. When I researched it, it's known in Canada.
it's just started
Mad.
it's in London and apparently there was a
Mad.
in Snenton. Somebody walked outside and saw plus one outside their house.
That's horrible.
What did you say? Lenton?
Snenton.
Fam, I'm done.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Snenton.
Yo, it's Charlie. He's still from Snetton.
The number one gang.
Yeah, I know, but you know, yeah, but
Yeah.
He's putting the
exactly.
cross.
Oh, shit.
That's horrible, man. That's
Mad.
horrible, man.
Like imagine.
But I suppose it really is a test of the relationship, and it shows you if you're meant to be together. Not the domestic violence, that is a totally disgusting separate thing.
Yeah.
But if you are snapping too much at each other,
Check yourself.
Yeah.
showing you whether you're compatible really
True.
long term. And
Yeah.
it's, you know, if you can get through this, you can get through quite a lot of things together. I think.
Real.
That's a good point, actually.
Isn't it?
Big
It's like even with the kids, like homeschooling. I find it bizarre, bro. I don't find it working, nothing at all. Obviously, for me, my kids go to school. You know, being a key worker on that, and I prefer them to go to school and do it because at home they don't really. They do try whatever they were doing when we were in the first lockdown, but it was never working.
But you got
I
to
find that
realise,
they're
like, not even disrespecting, but certain parents aren't educated like that.
True.
So when their kids come in with Pythagoras theory and X, Y, and Z, that's Chinese.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can't wrong a parent.
Fam, I swear to
But
God,
not
I didn't even
knowing.
know what that was. Did you know what that was? I didn't even know what that was. Do you know what that is?
I just looked at Ali like, do you know what that is?
I just looked at you like,
That's what I'm saying. You get
I've
me?
never heard that word in my
I know.
life.
I thought, raw, bro.
Pythagoras theorem you've never heard of.
No?
Yeah, is that maths?
What?
Okay, I'm getting somewhere. And I was wacky.
What?
No way.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I got one last question before we wrap it up. I'm gonna ask you this first, actually. What's up?
I'm just saying,
How
what?
do you feel about holding hands in public?
Jeez.
Well, it's all good, isn't it, bro? Why are you asking me that question for? It's all good, I said.
Bro, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. I just sometimes, you know what? I'm just like, fam, you know what? I've grown up a bit awkward and different. You know what I mean? I've grown up with a bunch, like, we've grown up in different areas.
So
and
you
you see
can't-
your mate and your mate's like,
Are you
you know what I mean? You're there like, of course, allow it. You know what I'm on about, innit? Do you know what I'm on about? Mad.
How
Nah.
do you feel, Courtney?
I'm nice. I haven't got a problem. I'll hold hands with anyone in my family. My son, my daughter, my wife. It's not a problem. It doesn't faze me.
Good,
You know what I mean? It doesn't faze me.
ladies.
So I think it depends on the relationship.
Here we go.
It's just a yes or a no.
No, I wouldn't. 'Cause I
Okay.
was
Why?
affectionate. I don't know. Maybe it was to do with my self-esteem and how I felt about my body. And now I'm more confident and 100% secure in my relationship. We go for a walk in the park and we hold hands. With past relationships, I wouldn't have done that, just casually holding hands and walking. But with this one I do. So I think it's down to, again, the relationship and what's comfortable with that person at that time.
See?
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd hold hands.
That's
I think I prefer an arm round me rather than
Yeah.
a hand hold. But if somebody went to hold my hand, just anybody.
yeah.
I've got you see my technique is like I'll be like holding hands and like, kind of that's go and then you see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Into the shop, you get me. Gentlemen, you get me. Ladies first.
Yo, it's
you get me.
Yo, it's Sally.
But nah.
Yo, it's Sally.
Okay.
Sickest answer that was.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So it won't bother you.
So if she wanted to deck you in the morning, would you do it? No, not deck. I mean neck you down in the morning. He's fasting.
Fast.
I thought he said he's fasting. That's what
fasting. I said he's fast.
Yeah. So what about if she wanted to neck you in the morning? Like tongue action.
What?
No, because we're going back to your question, isn't it? So I want to get your input
You're
on that.
your own, bro. He's
No,
on his
I'm
own.
just asking you in a general thing.
Again, it depends on Veronica was saying, it depends on that relationship you have with that.
All right. I was just checking how fast she was going to be there. Yeah, I know you are. Pretty rapid.
Order. Order.
Don't bother me whatsoever. Do you know what? If I'm honest with you, I think when I was younger, I was a bit like, it's not my thing kind of thing. But I think as I've got older and you know who you're with and it's your missus or it's your husband or whatever, you get comfortable and you just don't care when you get to a certain age. Some people never change that. Some people don't grow into that. Some people are like, kind of thing. But me personally, as you get older, you just don't care as you get older. So it's all right. I'm more good doing that, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got about 10 minutes.
Let's end the
News?
show,
Anything on the news?
Right, people. No. What was that?
I said anything on the news?
Is like anything on the news? Anything on the news?
Is there anything on the news?
What was that?
Anything?
Oh
yeah,
my God! I've
shit.
seen it today. No. Yeah,
That is good.
we need to go on this
No, that is
because
funny.
my daughter was telling me, and I looked at it and I says, but so the glue she's used, is normal glue, But what? Yeah,
Yeah.
but what
Stronger.
would make you think you can put normal glue in your head top, for hairstyle? I don't get it.
It's mad. The road's gone.
When I was younger, I did actually super glue my eyelids together. I'm grown, I don't care. and I ripped my eyelashes apart, my eyelids apart. I reapplied the mascara and I went out anyway.
What? Did it get sore?
No, well, the funny thing was I actually phoned my friend, but it phoned her house phone, so it came through to her mum. But
Yeah.
you know the text phone.
Yeah.
Patricia has super glue.
That's mad. No, that was a crazy story.
No, but why would you put glue in your head? No, but
Run out of what?
What,
bro?
hairspray?
yeah, but
Run out of what? What?
there's hair glue. There was hair glue that she ran out of, so she went for Gorilla Glue.
Right.
I don't get it. Why would you do that?
It was sick, you know, when she was doing all this and it was rock hard.
Rock hard.
Mad.
But didn't.
Then the conditioner on it.
Yeah. It looks sick, I'm not going to lie. It looks sick.
But you
that said that's going to be an operation.
Yeah.
It was. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, no. She's had it.
Did she raise money?
Well, she's raised money for it separately.
How much?
Yeah.
9 grand. What? So she's made 9 grand and she's getting it for free. Well, I hope. Yeah.
Raw. Is that her head top there?
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, you know what?
What?
I'd expect that.
They peeled it back off.
I had to. What more could they do?
Oh man.
Because I watched her wash her head and everything, and she's like, "Look,
Is that her?
look."
Yeah, that's her. But there's even another one that did something similar.
Yeah, I heard one did it on their private parts.
The farm, I don't know that one.
Ah.
Straight down. Yeah. Real
Nah,
talk.
Let's
Nah,
yeah.
Nah, bro.
Let's wrap it up. So you're gonna
No. Trust me.
Don't even show it.
Bro, come
Anyway,
on, man.
people,
The Manarchy.
it was good once again. Yeah. End of an era of an episode.
Round of applause.
Yeah. Give it up. Give it up. Woo! Give it up. We'll be back as we always are. But, you know, before we go, pay them bills, innit, lads? Pay them bills.
Got tried in security. It's Friday.
Go for it.
Mate, put a bit of oomph in it, innit?
Okay, we got Trident Security,
That's it.
covering all spectrums of security.
Right.
They do complexes. They also do.
Yeah, they do
listen. They do doors. Yeah, nightclubs, which are obviously because of COVID, they're not on. Yeah.
Yes.
And you're covering a few sites for them. Yeah.
Yes, I was. Thank you, Alistair.
My bad.
But yeah, Trident Security, covering all spectrums of security, close protection, residential security, door supervision, event security, concert, festival security, and static guarding. So if you want the very best in security, go check out Trident Security, please.
Love that. Love that.
Oh yeah, X-Stars A. Energy drink. Discover your favourite kick. 7 mouth-watering flavours. Tongue twisting, brain dazzling.
It's that powerful. It's doing that to his
definitely.
tongue.
Well, the flavours speak for itself, innit? Lemon and kiwi, watermelon, cola.
wow.
Zero, if you're on a diet or vegan. So X-Stars A.
So they've got a vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, it's halal. It's halal.
Do
So it's
they?
halal on the can, bro. So,
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think, you know what, bro? There's a can there, yeah? X-Stars A. Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out, people.
Yeah.
Say no more, innit? If they've got that, then I've never heard that myself. You know what I mean? If I weren't diabetic, I'd most probably bust it in right now.
There is a
back it.
thingy one, a zero sugar one.
Yeah, but you know when they say zero sugar,
Got sweetness in
Got
it.
something
sweetness
else
in
in.
that,
Yeah, yeah.
That's worse than sugar. You get me? So
Cool. Right then.
till then, stick with my water, coming on my see if you get me. Anyway, people, good seeing you. Good being here. Good having the little natter. You know what I mean? As we do, we love this. We live this. This is our life. We'll be back again next week. More topics, more laughter, more fun. But before we go, let's give it up one more time.